A way through. Damn it. Come on.
Hey, at least it didn't crawl into your skin. You have that. Oh god, there's more. Oh god, okay. Nope. You know what? There's nothing good to take from this. Ugh. If only I could take my gun and fucking do something about this. But fine, we'll just kick our way out.
There was a battle here. Armed soldiers against religious pilgrims.
Looks like the religious
Order of Trinity.
pilgrims kind of won out, unless these are the religious pilgrims. How'd this guy die? Or that guy? You can tell how they died. I'm just trying to figure out who's who in this battle. Yeah, I got me some XP for killing this rat! Obviously, I just gotta kill more animals. Hello.
My son, the Order of Trinity has received word that the Prophet's followers are building a great tomb at an oasis outside Berea. But more upsetting, while we thought they were building the tomb for their Prophet, Trinity now believes he still lives. We have learned he is preaching his heresy among the local citizens, drawing more to him daily with his tales of how he conquered death. He is a liar and a heretic, claiming miracles that come only from the divine. You swore he was dead. Have you failed us?
Are you... Okay. Are we sure this isn't, Jesus? I don't know. Maybe Jesus was Greek. Where'd the rat go? You can't escape from me. I killed your brother, and now I hunt for you. I need the XP.
The Prophet, slain by the Order of Trinity.
Or just really stabbed in the gut and he was able to live through it. Sometimes things just get muddled in the ways they're told down the line. Maybe he just didn't die. Did I miss something over there? Oh, I did. Oh wait, no, it's just pointing the body out to me. But there is actually something in the corner. Hello. Gifts of alms. Search inside small containers with orange coloring for rewards. Oh, there are so many gamey things. It's really amusing. I'm fine with gaming mechanics. It's just, it's really abrupt to be like, oh, well, here's XP, and here's money!
Damn it. That was too close.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Glad someone had the ability to just set up a trap and it just didn't get activated for hundreds of years. Or then 10,000 years.
They're blasting their way in.
Well, that's a good sign. Well, it's also a bad sign. Ah, it's definitely a bad sign. Okay, I gotta break that open, obviously.
That wall looks weak.
But it's a good thing because they're not in already.
Let's hope this works.
Yeah, physics obey everything. Just because there's supernatural elements doesn't mean suddenly the world's gonna stop having gravity and buoyancy. Although who fucking knows? We had people controlling weather in the last game. Use E to break free. Well, you know, at least you don't have to use your leg on the ground. Now you do. Or maybe you should take lessons from your enemies. Use explosives to blow your way in rather than going in the long way.
Stunning. We made it, Dad.
Oh boy. God, Dad! There's gonna be so much platforming for me to deal with, Dad! I don't know where the fuck I'm going, actually. Should I be going down? Because my instincts lead me up there. But I think we jumped down. Okay! Let's go for a swim! And then it turns out the ground's actually a little bit closer, and we hit our head and die. I like how she, after coming out of the water, she kind of strings the water out of her ponytail. That's a nice little touch. Alright. Obviously I'm gonna have to break a couple of things.
Got to find a way to get up higher.
Like that.
Maybe I can raise the water.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can shoot exactly. You know, puzzles are really easy when they just glow orange every time you press Q. Damn your instincts. Damn them. Oh, it wants me to climb up. Okay, yeah. I just figured I was gonna use that, but I guess that's not happening quite yet. Hold up! I gotta knock down the other skeleton. Or skull. It's not working. Alright, sorry I shoved my fingers in your face. Oh, now he fell down. There you go, that's all I wanted from you originally. Humanity can improve so much more when we all work together to improve our lifestyles. Okay. Old wood cannot hold any kind of weight. Got you. How nice, though. They built a big-ass tomb and just kind of laid people out. It's creepy, but, yeah, I'm just judging them from a modern standpoint, where we don't bury people in crossed-arm poses and then leave their bodies out in the open. Ugh. Did something happen? It played a horror twang, but I didn't see shit. Yeah, okay. Damn it, Laura, I need you to drop down. Okay. There are items here. Whoop! Alright. I need them. I need them for XP and everything else. What do we got?
Another religious symbol. But this one is simple and handmade. The prophet must have drawn followers from every walk of life.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but if Jesus walked around, and I'm not super claiming this guy was Jesus, but if I ran into an individual that was like Jesus, and he healed up wounds immediately in front of my eyes, turned water into wine without using some kind of alcohol powder, I'd probably be like, yeah, it's a good idea to follow this guy. Damn it. So if the guy really existed, and he built all these places, all these areas, it's a little bit silly that there's an order who are like, yeah, he's a heretic. He didn't heal that person's wound in front of hundreds of people's eyes. Okay, it's not letting me back down. Here we go. Like I was pressing space to jump, and the game said, no, you don't want to jump. You want to climb. Archivist maps reveal locations of documents, relics, and murals on the map. Okay, well, it's not letting me use the map. Oh, right, it's tab. So I missed... hopefully nothing back here. And we have 2 more documents to check out on this side. What are these icons? Oh, coin caches. Okay. And I'll check it out. That's such a high-tech UI. Whoops, I just clicked out of the game. That's not what I want to do. Anyways, it's such a high-tech UI. I feel like I'm in a surveillance drone for some kind of FBI or CIA kind of organization. Lara, this is Agent Carver. It looks like there's another cache near you. If you want to bring that back so that we can get more money for our organization, that would be handy. And dandy. Thank you, Lara. That wasn't a document? Oh. Alright. Well, I'm gonna toggle an objective. Local waypoint. Maybe it's because I'm super far away. Or super close to it. It doesn't say when it's on. Alright, so obviously I have to get up there. Do I just climb, or do I have to parkour around? I might have to parkour around. Okay. I'm just making sure I get every single item I possibly can. Otherwise, how are the agents gonna be able to help me? Oh, here's a document.
My lord, what you say is impossible. I myself drove a spear into the Prophet's heart. I saw him die. Doubtless, his people have propped another man up in the slain Prophet's robe to continue his lies. They are broken, discredited, and exiled. We will head south and put the rest of his people to the sword. But the Prophet is dead. This, I swear.
We'll see about that, buddy. What if you went on there? What if you were the one to go around and find the Prophet, and you're like, oh shit, he is alive? Would you then convert? I'd fucking convert. If I killed a guy and he came back like a few months later, I'd be like, oh shit. Although then I'd probably end up telling myself another lie. Like, oh, I just didn't stab him perfectly in the heart. And when I saw him die, it was actually him passing out from shock. I'll just stab him in the heart again. Now, if it happened again, yeah, I see you. Ho 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 ho! Oh ho 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 ho! Oh ho ho!
All right, set the final charge.
Damn, they're almost inside.
My lord, I ride at the head of a small army of the faithful, armed and ready. And I have good news. We have located the tomb of the Prophet. We were attacked by madmen upon the road wearing the Prophet's livery, but they were easily bested. We allowed one to flee and followed him back to the oasis. Whether the Prophet escaped death, or whether another now wears his mantle, it does not matter. All will perish inside, and it will become a tomb at last.
Man, do people read their letters? Like, if you ever wrote something like that, would you ever sit back and go, wow, that was actually pretty evil. Maybe I should write a different thing. I mean, obviously the Trinity organization probably just fucked up in general, but damn, that was evil. It will become a tomb at last. We're going to kill all the people for having faith in a person. Yeah, okay. I probably should just jump over those rather than shooting them out. Especially once we start running into Alright, well, we're just gonna jump. Because I have no interest in getting spiked again. Although, maybe we get XP for it. Hold up. Pew, pew. I do get XP for destroying the traps like a badass. Crap! I should just run head first into all of them, even though that sounds like a really dumb idea.
Got to raise the water.
Well, you know how it works. Damn it. I try to be lazy.
My lord, the last remnant of the Prophet's followers have barricaded themselves inside his tomb. We have made camp at the entrance, and we are preparing to break through their barricades. I saw the man claiming to be the Prophet before they sealed the gates, and I admit, he bears a striking resemblance. But it could not be. No matter. They will all be dead before sunrise. The Order of Trinity will see that his heresy ends here.
This guy was confident. Like, really damn confident. I wonder what ends up happening to him. Ooh, we can now translate level 2 Greek.
The wall is weak. I should be able to break through.
If only real life was like that. I just look at things and eventually, I now understand more of the language. Actually, I guess that is technically how it works out. The more you read of a language, the more you start picking up the different kinds of traits of it. And you can go, oh, alright. This passage says everybody was a dick in the old age. Well, nothing's really changed, right? Now, have I gotten all the things? There's a challenge, but I have no idea what a challenge would be. I mean, minus the obvious stuff. No, wait! Crap. Now how am I gonna get back up? I guess this ramp over here works out. Okay. So what am I supposed to do here? There you go. Okay. I should have figured. I did it! We've learned the puzzles. We've conquered everything. I'm a smart individual. Yay! Hold on, Lara! Oh, alright. Oh, hey, that's convenient. I'm glad I can use the shelves of the dead to be able to climb up higher.
Found you.
Found you! The ultimate killer of my frame rate.
Empty. No! No! What did I miss?
Hey, down here! Set the charges! Prophet's tomb. After all this time.
And the artifact?
Inside, God willing. Open it. Carefully. It could be extremely dangerous.
Who the hell are you?
You're a smart woman. I suspect you already know.
Trinity.
Where is the artifact?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play games with me! You led us to this place.
Look. It was empty when I got here. There was no body and definitely no artifact.
Oh, clever!
Get down!
honestly sitting there wondering, like, what kind of stupid idea was it to sit inside the tomb where the enemies are gonna come from, right? Or go to. But she made it work. Very impressive, Lara. Oh god, alright. I was gonna try to go up, but that's just not allowed. You know, the really sad thing about everything is all those rats that I was gonna shoot are gonna die a drowning death. Actually, they can swim. They'll be fine.
Almost there.
You know, what if there's actually a clue inside this place that could have led us to where the thing ended up being?
What's this? Jonah!
Lara,
There's so much I need to tell you. I don't...
did you find the Prophet's tomb?
Yes, but I was followed.
What? By who?
They call themselves Trinity. They tried to kill me.
What the hell is going on here? You're starting to scare me.
The tomb was empty, but I think they were looking for the divine source.
The artifact your father was after?
There's more. I found this symbol in the tomb. I knew I'd seen it before. It was driving me insane. That's when it hit me. I saw it here, in one of Dad's books. Listen to this. The lost city of Kitezh, said to have disappeared in Siberia sometime in the 12th century. Legend says that on the eve of the invasion by the Mongol horde, it sunk beneath a lake.
What does this have to do with the Prophet's artifact?
The same symbol.
Lara,
If the divine source is hidden in the ruins of Kitezh, waiting to be found, then I have to go.
to Siberia? Are you kidding me?
Just think. If this thing could really unlock the secret of immortality, it would change everything. Sickness, suffering, death, gone.
Are you listening to yourself?
Jonah, we've been through so much together. You know there's more out there. This could be real.
I don't care if it's real. I've lost too many friends. I don't want to lose you too.
Dad never made the connection to Kitezh. He gave up everything for this.
Including you. Stop blaming yourself for what happened. He made his own bed.
I can't give up on him. Not now. It's all I have.
No, it isn't! If you stayed still for 5 minutes, maybe you'd see that.
Jonah?
I don't even know what's happening now.
Lara! Holy shit!
Stop! Drop the book!
You can't stop us! Shit, Lara. What are we gonna do?
I led them to it, Jonah. If the divine source is real, we've got to find it first.
Siberia it is, then.
Yeah, Jonah should have really thought about things a little bit before trying to guilt speech us. If the bad guys get invulnerability or immortality, that's not good.
Lara, are you there? I made it to shelter.
Jonah? Jonah, if you can hear me, go back. Please don't try to find me. I need to do this alone.
Not really. So I looked up during that scene.
Shelter.
I looked up who Jonah is because I was like, you know what? I think Jonah was from the last Tomb Raider, and he was. He was one of the characters. He was one of the only survivors. I just forgot how many people survived because I was like, everybody else died, and they built such a small connection with all of them that I didn't care. The only one I remembered is the chick. The other lady, her friend, who was related
Come on. You can do this. Move.
to the people from the Yamatai. Or at least one of the chicks. Ah!
An old camp.
Maybe there's some safety here.
Almost there. Okay. Got to start a fire.
This is a really well-preserved camp. Alright. We have to start a fire. We have to gather resources and start a fire. By the looks of it, it's just a bunch of wood. A whole ton of wood. That's perfect for everything else.
Okay. This might work.
Ah, boy, there are wolves out here.
Not enough to last the night. Need to gather more.
Maybe I should have brought my...
I hope.
Maybe I should have brought my pistol here. I don't see it on my character at the moment, so uh-oh.
Fresh kill. No movement.
Maybe something I can use.
Back to camp.
Yeah, sure. I want to see if they try to kill me. Hold up. I have interests.
This is a bad idea. Need to get back to camp.
Howdy. Alright, fine. I'll go back to camp. You're not allowed to go that way, Lara. They'll eat you. You gotta get more meat. Those jerks. Also, we don't have a weapon for it. Oh, jeez. Damn you, wind! Damn you for getting harder for us to withstand. Maybe we shouldn't be setting up camp right here. I'm saying we have like one safe side, and the side that's open is the side receiving all the wind. Ah, she's gonna build a battle shelter. All right.
Men are scouring the ruins in the mountains. If the artifact is here, we'll find it.
And what of the remnant?
They continue to resist us, but we'll have the situation in hand soon enough.
Good. Trinity has faith in you.
Trinity. going to need a stronger bow.
Okay, alternate
I
outfits.
wish this pain wasn't so familiar. Like looking an old enemy in the eye. It wants to take me down. It wants me to just lie down and die. But I won't. I can't. There's something here. There must be, or Trinity wouldn't be in this snowy hell. I just hope that Jonah is okay.
I hope
He
Jonah is
found a way
too.
back. I just couldn't risk having him with me. Not again. The pain of losing him, that would be too much to bear. This is my path, and mine alone.
Jesus Christ, he was just going on for a while. I don't like when characters are talking and I'm in a menu because I'm worried that I'm gonna cancel their speech. And so I'm like, no, I don't want to click on anything. I don't want to cancel anything. But she just kept on going. All right, but hey, I'm glad you have very strong emotions about things and we have to do this whole survival thing again. So we gotta upgrade our bow, I suppose. We can reinforce the limbs for stronger damage. Even though we haven't even used the original version of it, that's fine, whatever. We're being taught how to modify stuff. Okay, and then eventually we can upgrade our axe. We can do clothes. Switch between multiple weapons of the same type using the weapons menu. Each weapon has unique stats and upgrades that provide a distinct combat feel. Okay, and what about all these different clothings? I'm probably not going to equip some of these because I don't really want to. I want to stay in her original clothes for now. Because I feel it's a little bit cheatsy to be like, oh, by the way, now I'm in fucking armor from the beginning of the game. Non-predatory animals scare less easy, making them easier prey. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty ridiculous. I mean, I'll definitely probably equip stuff later on. Casual clothing for a simpler life. Is this the clothes you were wearing beforehand? Okay, we're going with, ooh, whiteout jacket. Light coloring helps keep cool and blend into snowy surroundings. Yeah, we're staying with exposition jacket just because I can say we didn't really have a chance to bring that many clothes with us. We fell down a mountain. And then we have a skill point available. What do we got? Oh boy, 3 different trees. Hand-to-hand combat and healing abilities. Okay, I like the sound of healing abilities. Take less damage from enemy gunfire and melee attacks. Take significantly less damage from explosions of fire. Incapacitate unarmored enemies while dodging with a well-timed press of the F button. And enemies killed while in stealth will be automatically looted for resources. Ooh. Those sound nice. I should probably go for a hunter. Gain a chance of recovering arrows when looting enemies killed with a bow. Increases steady aim time on bow charge shots. Increases the amount of ammunition looted from an enemy corpse. And animal instincts. Animals glow when using survival instincts. Larger animals leave footprints and blood trails that are easy to follow. There's so many different ones. I don't know what's going to be efficient. I don't know how many skill points we're going to have by the end of the game, right? By the end of the game, I could be like, oh, I've got 7 levels up. Oh. Or by the end of the game, I could end up having everything. Enemies killed or knocked out from crafted handheld objects yield more XP. Land softly without damage from substantial heights. Ooh, I like that. That adds a little bit of a skill thing there. Earn bonus XP from survival caches, documents, relics, and challenges. I like the sound of that. I can start getting bonus XP from the get-go. I'm gonna grab it. Someone's like, no, go back, you can make things for that. Oh. I just haven't experienced enough of the game to make a good judgment. Press left mouse button while aiming to shoot silent arrows. Hold left mouse button to charge shot for extra damage. Neat, so I can just be like, pew. I'm trying to see if I can get these back. No, not really. Okay, and then we charge it. Got you. We gotta go on a hunt. Kill and skin animals to get resources for crafting equipment and outfits. Alright. We have to build ourselves up before we can handle Trinity and everything else, I suppose. Got a little bit of a survival element to this entire area. So let me press tab, look at the map. Explore the forest for signs of the lost city. And then there are tons of things probably around here. Don't know how much I'm supposed to get, but I'm going to try and grab as much as I can. Because obviously, the objects around the environment are used for upgrades. And finding hidden treasure coves would be good for money that I'll throw on my weapons. What do we got here? A way up? Ah, neat.